Hey TI family, sorry, other live. Um, got disgruntled with interferences, but gonna do another one. My attacks are really severe right now. A lot of shots to the head, back of the head, heating of the back of the neck, something with I guess the cortex or some kind of cortex going up in the neck, up into the head, with a lot of pulses, a lot of uh my equilibrium is, being, whatever. Really hard for me to concentrate, focus, see straight, think straight. The frequencies that I'm being hit with are unbearable at this point. It's really hard for me to communicate, speak, function, focus, and try to direct my energy to something that is more appealing or, I'm just going to be honest, useful. Um, they force my focus and reel it in. My attacks are really, really severe. The abuse is, unbearable. They want to, God, I don't even know where to begin. But pretty much being zapped in, the middle of my head, so my eyes are like practically cross-eyed and cockeyed. Where they're able to move my eyes, um, you know, threats all across the board, um, manipulation of, just thoughts, thought inserts, psychic driving, some of the frequencies that I'm being hit with are really unbearable. It feels like you're crawling out of your skin, hitting me in my backside. It's just getting out of control. Some of them literally are, pitching the worst temper tantrums, and I feel like I'm just backed into this corner and there's nothing that I can do. Forcing things like, um, just their being on me, and leaving me in a state of not being able to defend myself, um, is getting really, really ridiculous. Um, I wish I was in a better situation, where I didn't have so much responsibility to be able to, relocate to, another area away from the state. Um, but unfortunately, I'm unable to do so. And I really think that that would have, if I was able to do that earlier on during my targeting, I probably would have survived better, and would have had a better outcome. But because a lot of things were kind of orchestrated in this direction, um, in psyops, it just seems like, there's nothing I can do. The only thing that I have left now is hope, faith, and a prayer. And that's basically, where I'm at now. I've got a lot of, I can't even explain the frequency that I'm being hit with is like attackiness. I can't even explain it. But some of the frequencies are, more like a and, almost like hummings, like if that makes sense. I can't, define, excuse me, some of these things. I can only, share my experiences, but this is what I'm experiencing right now. Even feeling heat, on the forehead, certain areas of my body. I also earlier today have markings on my right arm, not really sure as to how they got there. But I'm quite aware of my body and very familiar with my body. And when I saw those, I was like, okay, that's weird. Um, it's just getting out of control where they're hitting me with a buzzing where I feel like, um, there's just, what am I supposed to do? They're leaving me, basically, it seems like for dead, um, barricading me. And I just feel like, where am I supposed to go from here? It's almost like a writer's block, and I'm being forced into, Um, Something that is so unfair. And I'm tired of the boogeyman. I'm tired of anything that I say, um, or do or think. Um, I'm tired of these monsters. And I'm tired of these monsters. And they're broadcasting and the whole nine. And their acts and the involvement of places like Decatur. I'll just be honest, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of these people who force all these things, on me, and and I'm left with, here, you're gonna deal with this. Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of, just all their BS. And I'm tired of this Marcus individual and, his schemes and shit show and wanting to be the center of attention all the time. Maybe he should have his own show. No. I'm tired of hearing, sob stories, um, and nobody doing anything about it. Um, I'm tired of them wanting me to just live in this misery, and I love my life. Like, I really love my life. I'm happy. I love my life. I love every single being I cross paths with, whether they're human, animal, bug, whatever. But they want me to not. They want me to live in this misery 24/7, and just put a damper on every single thing that I do because it's like it's just about them. And there's nothing there. Like they just want me to sit around and do nothing. Just so like no. Like it's not gonna happen. Like I'm tired of them always being in my phone. I'm tired of them always being up my ass, literally. I'm tired of their arrogance and, the stupid manipulations and, oh, look at me, I'm important. And, you're supposed to like be attracted to me because I've got this hair. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I could care less, buddy. If you dress in the finest suits with the finest shoes and finest cologne, you're not appealing to me whatsoever. It's actually complete opposite. I find you kind of repulsive. And I'm tired of this Marcus individual trying to act like a badass by, grabbing me, swatting at me, punching me, and, these fucking pieces of shit from, probably another country who are, using me as a punching bag because they've not never gotten into an actual fight with a grown man. So now you want to come pick on a little girl who's only 5'2", 105 pounds. Now all of a sudden you're a big boy. Then I got these fucking southern, goofy ass fucking just goofballs, you know, with slow fucking feet. You talk too much shit. Well, no duh, dipshit, because I have been beaten to a pulp and you're kind of fucking slow. Like I always have to walk on eggshells just because, like, why? Then they got to use their multivalence and then they got to use their intense for me to hold their fucking guilt trips. No, you're not going to blame me. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that some of these lower level, nobody's scum are probably thinking of shopping sprees every time they fucking hit me. Yeah, the ones that make the rules want to break them. It's just ridiculous. And they literally, and the remote neural monitoring, I'm treated like an animal. Yeah, I want to just know how many beatings do I got to take before you feel like a man?